Good morning. It's a rainy day. We're at Telegraph Cove. You can hear probably see all the rain behind us.
Yeah, it's pouring.
We're stopped for a coffee and a tea.
Oat milk latte.
Just doing a little bit of a touristy thing here, given it's a rainy day, and we're heading into Port Hardy later today.
Yeah, so we're going to stop over Port McNeill and hopefully we can check that out. And then we'll head over to Port Hardy and stay a night at a hotel.
And then back after that to the Clixwee Resort?
Clixwee, I think. I'm not sure.
Clixwee?
Yeah, apologies if we pronounced that wrong.
For another couple of days. Hopefully it won't be quite as wet as it is today.
Yeah, and that resort is somewhere between Port Hardy and Port McNeill.
Couldn't resist the opportunity for a freshly made waffle with a little dollop of whipping cream.
We had a great visit to Telegraph Cove. It's well worth the visit.
And the waffle.
And the waffle was yummy. And we're just going by the art gallery that we bought a few things. Really nice art gallery.
Very pleasant.
Just up the road from the main resort. Just wanted to mention too that it looks like you can rent accommodation in the village there.
Some of the little buildings that are up on stilts look like they're rooms that are for our little kind of, I don't know if the term rustic, but very simple housing, and you're right up on the water or right adjacent to the water, which looks kind of cool.
Yeah, nice place to visit. Now we're heading over to Port McNeill. So not the nicest day to see Port McNeill, but they have restaurants and a coffee shop, nice waterfront area to walk in.
You can also take the ferry across to Sointula or Alert Bay, which I think would be a wonderful thing to do on a sunny day. It's just cold. This is the first day I think I've been cold since June, 1st of June.
Yeah, it's pretty cold, misty.
About 14 degrees and raining.
And socked in, so hopefully when we swing by on the way back it'll be nicer. Gordon's lunch.
Fish and chips from Macy's Place. All you need is grub.
So we just had dinner at the hotel. We actually ordered room service. How decadent. And now this is the way it looks like when it's sunny in Port Hardy. It's beautiful.
Gorgeous. And there's so many eagles. There's more eagles than there are dogs in Vancouver. If we're not seeing 5 in like 5 minutes, we know something's wrong. Just gorgeous.
Yeah, beautiful. Luckily the weather cleared out and it's just a really nice evening tonight. Good morning, everyone. So we just left our hotel, the Qualilas Hotel in Port Hardy. It was a really nice hotel. We just really felt so relaxed. Gordon went out this morning and had a nice walk and picked us up some breakfast, and I felt very spoiled. This morning we were debating whether we should head over to Sointula Island, and there's a ferry leaving from Port McNeill around 10:20, but I don't think we're going to make that. So we're going to head over to Port Alice and just check that location out. And we're just celebrating the Olympic gold that the Canadian women's soccer team won.
Yeah, we were so excited.
Yeah.
As were they. Well deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just great.
Yeah.
I actually had a chance a few years ago to run into John Herdman, who was their coach back, I think, in 2015, and kind of brought the team out of, got it back moving forward again. And now he's currently the coach of the Canadian men's team. But so I had a chance to spend a couple hours with him, and he had so much vision for that team, and they've certainly probably even surpassed it. So well done.
On the way to Port Alice, there's a recreation site and provincial park, Marble River, and so we're just going to check it out. We have reservations tonight in Port McNeill at the Klaksui Resort, but we thought we'd check it out for possibly coming back here on Sunday when we don't have reservations.
Or for a future trip.
It's supposed to be quite a well-managed site, and it's managed by the forestry company.
Western Forest Products.
Yeah. Yeah, nice big sites. All pretty much forested so far.
There's a boat launch actually just when you turn in, so not very far away, so you'd have access, I guess, to a lake, which would be nice as well.
So it's a pretty nice campground, and this is a good time to arrive on a Friday. It's about 20 past 10 in the morning, and we saw quite a few sites available.
Our site, number 16, pretty wilderness-like considering all the other campsites here. It's full serviced. It was the only site available when we made our booking, which was very short notice. We go back there, it goes into a little trail into the estuary. So there's eagles all around us. You could probably hear them. Ocean's there, just on the other side of that sort of berm. Like you can see maybe be able to see a picnic table. That would be an amazing site if you could camp right there. Looks like there's a few sites. And then this is the estuary, and I think there's still water maybe 150, 200 feet ahead of me. I'd walk over and check, but this grass is very wet. The boat launch. These are nice sites. Some of them are right on the water, right on the beach that we were just at. Beautiful. It looks like we can continue walking forever. Suspect the estuary comes out there and then it just carries on. It's pouring rain, so the camera might get a bit wet. I'll see if we can see Mickey. I think she's heading back because of the rain. Yeah, she's waiting patiently for me to, I'm sure she's thinking, get moving, it's pouring rain. The estuary coming through. And there were a bunch of geese who have just gone over the other side. Thought we could walk across this, but it's maybe at least chest height, maybe swimmable actually. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, amazing place. And there's an eagle right there.
Yeah, just another one of the hundreds of eagles that we see every day up here. It's just amazing. All we need is a bit more bears. And
I don't need
Mickey's not sure that we need any more bears. But it's gorgeous here. If it was a sunny day, it's cool, raining at about 13 or 14 degrees, and I suspect there's several areas of our province which are currently in drought and fire conditions that would love to see that weather move their way, but I don't think it will. That's the beauty of Northern Vancouver Island. It's just so green here. Everything's green. Once you get past Campbell River, that's where we'd get an amazing sunset, I suspect. But you need blue skies and a sunny day.
So I just cooked dinner in the van because it's raining outside and it's kind of cold. Just wanted to show you this dressing I got from the Coombs Country Market. It's the Braswell's Vidalia onion and peppercorn dressing. It's so tasty. So we're having that as a dressing for our salad today, and again, Beyond Meat burgers. Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So it was a very peaceful night last night at the Cluxowie Resort at our campsite. We have a really great site, actually. It's very private compared to some of the other sites.
Yeah, if you had any of the sites that were along the waterfront, though, they would be wonderful. Just amazing. And then there's a few like ours that are nice and isolated. So we're just on the way to Sointula. We're catching the ferry this morning, and of course we've got a eagle above us, an immature eagle. I think it's a bald eagle with the feathers just starting to grow in. This morning when I went out for a walk along the beach, I literally saw 6 eagles within 5 minutes. Just so beautiful here. It was peaceful, tide was out, it was really nice.
Yeah, we really didn't expect that beautiful long beach at the resort. It's just gorgeous and so wild, no development around there, just spectacular.
So we're off on the ferry to, I think it's Sointula, maybe it's Swantula, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. And yeah, looking forward to just spending a day over there.
Yeah, just in the ferry lineup. And we're lucky, the weather's gotten nicer.
A little bit nicer.
Yeah, because it really pretty much rained all afternoon yesterday and last night. And the ferry's just arrived and the cars are unloading. bit of island history, and we're in Sointula. So tired of being oppressed in Vancouver Island's coal mines, a group of Finns sent for charismatic utopian socialist and journalist Matti Kurikka to lead them. They named their community Sointula, meaning place of harmony. Aim was to create a society where property was communal, everyone shared, everyone participated, and everyone was equal, including women. A revolutionary concept in those times. The energetic community developed a foundry, a brickyard, a sawmill, and blacksmith shop. They published Orca Times, the first Finnish newspaper in Canada, using it to encourage immigrants to come to Sointula. So the road into Bere Point Campground is a little rough. Hopefully it's not too long. Well, apparently the campground is full right now.
Fully reserved.
Yeah. Goodness. Look how beautiful this is. How clean and clear the water is. Amazing.
So this is the beach where orca whales will sometimes come up and rub their bellies on the rock, I guess, to clean all their things that get on their skin. Just gorgeous. Water's cool, but not cold. So clean. Just beautiful.
Crystal clear.
Unlimited selection of rocks for skipping. Fog's starting to roll back in. With the light coming through the forest, it's sort of magical. You're saying we sort of feel like we're in something from Lord of the Rings. I'm not sure which one of us is Pippin. Of course, I want to be Gandalf, but I have to grow my beard a bit more. It's sort of like a magic cave. So cool.
That is a Lord of the Rings tree, if you ever saw one.
I think it's a tree ant. I'm not sure which ant it is. If I could scramble up. Yeah, that's not going to work. Stairs.
We're going to need a lot of exercise coming back up these steps.
Yeah, we'll run them. So we've walked to the end of the beautiful Bay Trail, and the forest was amazing. the views are amazing. And you know, one of the things that we've noticed being up here in the northern part of the island is just how so easy it is to get away from crowds and people. I mean, yes, our campground is fairly busy, but if you go for a walk on the beach, you barely see anyone. And there's literally no one else here. And that seems to be, other than some eagles and some seagulls, that seems to be so common. And that's one of I think the joys of the northern part of the island. You can go to remote locations, you can go to Port Alice and go beyond Port Alice on some of the logging roads and get to the west coast. I think that's the big appeal to a lot of people. Just gorgeous here.
And the fog's clearing and the clouds a little.
Yeah, let's hope for no more rain for a while. Although it looks like it's raining over there.
So we finished our walk, and we're heading over to get in the ferry lineup. We're worried that we won't be able to get on the 4 o'clock, I think, ferry.
Otherwise we boondock in someone's front yard.
Yeah.
But we're lucky. The rain gods have come back in full force. It's just pouring right now.
Yeah, just when we finished our hike, so thank you, weather gods. Good morning, everyone. So
Morning.
it's our last day here at Clackasaw, and I think it's the first time it actually stopped raining while we were here.
Oh, we had a couple of hours there.
Yeah, no, we had a couple hours the first night. But this is an amazing place. I mean, you can walk for so long on the beach, and it's quiet, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and there's actually, I noticed this morning I was out for a walk, and there's a beach trail farther down at the other end. I would love if we had one of the sites that was along the water, but our forested site was nice. It was very quiet. This whole campground has been very quiet, other than during the middle of the day when you may have kids playing and things like that.
Yeah.
So.
Or seagulls fighting. Or
Anyway,
eagles.
Yeah, they're just everywhere. It's just beautiful. Really nice.
The one thing that we missed was getting to see orcas, and I think somebody, when we were coming back on that trail yesterday, the beautiful Bay Trail, somebody mentioned that they saw
that they had
orcas.
whales. Now, whether they were on the beach or whether they were just, beaching or rubbing their bellies on the beach, or whether they were just, cruising along outside. But yeah, so we missed that, unfortunately.
Yeah. And we're going to head out, and from now on we're going to be winging it. So we don't have any reservations, and we don't know when we're going to go back. So
yeah, we're just going to play it by ear. We'll see what the weather does, and when we feel like heading home, we're going to head home.
yeah.